Hello students. So we started the chapter 13, that is Introduction to HTML5. So we learned what are the structure of a website. Okay. So introduction to HTML5, what is HTML5, what are the importance of HTML5, then limitations of HTML5. Okay, some striking features of HTML5, and the topic we are doing is about the web browsers. Okay, because HTML works on the web browser. Understood? So we discussed Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox. Now let's see the Apple Safari. Apple Safari, then Safari is a web browser developed by Apple Inc. Okay, Apple company. Its first beta version was released on 7th January 2003 by the company OS X operating system. The version of Safari for Microsoft Windows operating system was released on 2007, which supported Windows XP, Service Pack 2 or later, so it is no longer promoted or updated. The last version for PC, Windows PC, Safari 5.1.7. So it is basically used in Apple computers. Okay, it is developed by Apple Incorporation. Next, Opera. Opera, you know already. Opera is a popular web browser developed by Opera Software, Norwegian software company. Opera runs on variety of personal computer operating systems. That means it can run on any operating system: Windows, Mac OS X, Linux. Okay, so Opera is a free of charge for personal computers and mobile phones. So in mobile phone also you can see the Opera web browser. Okay, next see what is given. So in the next page, the next topic is HTML editors. What are the HTML editors? Editors are of two main types of HTML editors are there. So WYSI, editors and text editors. So what is the meaning of this? So in shortcut way it is called as YCYG. Okay, in shortcut it is pronounced as like this, but it is WYSI WYG. So what is stands for? It stands for what you see is what you get. Okay, this is the full form of YCYG editor. So YCYG editors let you create web pages without the knowledge of HTML. They have graphical interfaces and tools to develop web pages. Okay, they have graphics, the tools, variety of tools to develop web pages, which allow you to insert image, tables, list, hyperlinks, etc. without writing HTML tags. Okay, so without writing any HTML tags, all these things can be developed. So this is one type of editor. So and this software are what? Microsoft Front Page, then Adobe Dreamweaver are the two popular YCYG HTML editors. Okay, these are the examples. These are the softwares of YCYG editors. Okay, so websites can be created quickly. So this is the first advantage of YCYG, and websites can be created very quickly. So no need to write any coding. Okay, no need to write any tags. So knowledge of HTML tags or commands is not required. That's why it said. So if you don't have the knowledge of commands or tags of HTML, so no problem. You can directly develop the web pages in Microsoft Front Page and Adobe Dreamweaver. So these are two softwares which provide this editor, and you can easily develop your web page. Understood? So next editor is what? Text editor. So text editor is the main editor through which your web pages can be developed. So you can also create HTML documents with Notepad, WordPad or any other text editor. So text editor means where you have to write the lines, you have to write the statements, codes. Okay, so you can write the code of HTML in Notepad and WordPad. However, in this case you need to familiar with HTML coding. So we have to learn the coding. In this YCYG editor we don't have to learn the coding. Coding means the statements to write the program, but here you have to learn the HTML coding. Understood? So these are the two basic editors. Now creating a basic HTML program. So how to create a HTML program? So we'll open Notepad first of all. In Notepad we'll write the HTML codes. So you know how to start the notepad. Okay, so when you get the notepad, this is the window of the notepad. Here in this white space you will write everything. So type the HTML document exactly given in this figure. The HTML code will be discussed later in this chapter. So after writing all these things, click on save and save the this HTML document in Notepad. Save it. Okay, by giving any name. Okay, you can see the name. So the file name is what, try1.html. So the extension of the HTML file is what, .html. Understood? So every software, whenever you save, it has some extension to identify the type of software. So this the type of program, the type of software is what, HTML. That's why the extension is .html. Understood? So this is the first HTML program. Now viewing HTML documents in web browser. How can you view the document, HTML document, whatever you have created now in a web browser? Because ultimately at last it will open in web browser, it will work on web browser only. So whatever you write, whatever code you write in HTML document, it will always open in web browser. So you can use any web browser, say Internet Explorer or Firefox, to view an HTML document. So how to open this? The steps to view the HTML document in Internet Explorer are: so open the Internet Explorer web browser, then select file. So from here you can see, so you have to select the file, then click on open. Okay, when you open, this dialog box will open. So here you write the name. Okay, click the open dialog box will appear. Click OK and you will see the web page you created in the Internet Explorer. So write the name, by what name you have can save the HTML file, and click on OK. Then it will be opened in the web browser, that HTML document. Understood? So when you create HTML pages, then I will show you. So now HTML coding. So what are the codings? What are the codes you have to write to create any web page? So next we will discuss how to code any HTML. So let us start by discussing the various components that make up the HTML code, that is elements, tags and attributes. So this is the three things, important things used in HTML coding: elements, tags and attributes. So what are the elements? A web page, or an HTML page to be precise. Okay, a web page is known as what? HTML page. So the web page is made up of elements, which each of which is defined by an HTML code comprising tags and attributes. Okay, so in HTML elements, what are the things? Every web page is made up of elements, and each element is defined by code which has tags and attributes. So now what is tag? So tag is an HTML command. Okay, what is it? Tag is an HTML command. So it is a word or a letter. It can be a word or a letter. So it is an HTML command that indicates the layout or display of a whole or part of web page. Okay, understood? It indicates a command. It is a command which indicates or display the whole or part of a web page. An attribute is a special word. So it is a word, special word or set of words contained in a tag that specify additional information such as a color, font and alignment. Understood? So what is tag and what is attribute? So now the next topic is HTML tag. So HTML tag is bound by angular brackets. So how to write HTML tags, now you will see here. So it is bound by a angular bracket. So it always begin with this angular bracket. So this is called angular bracket. That means this is the less than sign. You know this is the less than sign. It is also called the angular bracket. So it will always begin with less than sign and ends with the greater than sign. Okay, like this. This is the opening and this is closing, like this. So like this you have to write, inside it you have to write the HTML tag. For example, the tag for making the text bold, okay, is this less than, then greater than, inside it you will write B. So this is the HTML tag. Okay, to make any text bold letter. If you want to format a word as bold on your web page, you will insert Okay, insert this. That means you have to write this in the notepad before the word. Suppose you have to bold any word, suppose wisdom. So you want to bold all the letters of the wisdom, then you have to write this tag before the word wisdom. This is the opening tag on or the on tag. So this is called the on tag, opening. Then insert this less than and this is the slash b greater than after the word. So after the wisdom word you have to write this. This is called the closing tag or off tag. The off tag is the same as on tag except that it has a forward slash. So this is called a slash after this. Okay, so this is called the opening tag, this is called the closing tag, and B for bold. So you can make any letter, any word bold. So suppose learning HTML 5.0, so you have to make the whole word as bold letter. So what to do? So before this word you have to write this tag B, and after the word you have to write this tag slash B. Understood how to write the HTML tag? So this is the way of writing HTML tag. After that this letter will be bold. Okay, in this way learning HTML 5.0, so in this way the letter will be bold. So most of the HTML elements have two basic properties, attributes and content. An HTML element consists of an opening tag and a closing tag. Understood? You seen this? So it will always have an opening tag and a closing tag with the content enclosed between them. So content means the thing which you have to do. Okay, so this is called the content. So between the opening tag and closing tag, the content should be there. Okay, some elements do not have a closing tag. Okay, some elements do not have this closing tag. So I think you have understood the HTML tag properly. So for today, this much you learn. Okay, this much you study by your own, whatever I have told today. And in the next video, we'll see the next topic. Understood? Thank you.